I'm Caitlin Sharpless. Thank you so much for having me at Frank Nash Training Systems. I had such a blast and I hope you guys did too. So I know after all of that information I threw at you, you're probably wondering what I said. So I'm here to wrap this up for you. So what we talked about was the importance of considering ourselves as an athlete. So we have to train like one, think like one, eat like one, prepare like one. So what we went over at the end was how to breathe, foam roll, you're gonna activate, and do your dynamic warm-up before you play. So a lot of these things you already do with Frank and his staff, but I really hope that you can see the importance of what you do and take that out before you go play, because that is how you're gonna prepare and you're gonna be able to load up in that swing and fire through with the freedom that you have in the gym when you're doing all those movements. So what I'd like to do is show you those couple movements. Okay, so the first movement in your golf warm-up is the deep belly breathing. Now pretend I have a nice towel here down on the driving range. I'm going to then lay back, as we did at the gym. You're gonna march your feet close to your butt, glue your spine to the ground so everything's nice and tight. One hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. You're gonna take a big breath in through your nose, belly pops up. Then you're gonna breathe all the air out through your mouth. So you're gonna breathe out till you're almost blue in the face, so you're letting out every ounce of air you have left, and so you can feel your stomach tighten. That is what we want when we get over the golf ball, and this all makes sense soon. Then what we did is we went into your foam rolling. Okay, so the first step in our foam rolling is we went over the glutes. So you're gonna go left hand down, left over your right, and you're gonna roll your left glute, okay? So like Frank mentioned, there's no set amount of reps that you can get and that's gonna officially release everything. Just kind of whatever you need, whatever you feel like you need. Me, quite a bit, squats yesterday. Then you're gonna switch, you're gonna go right hand down, right over your left, rolling that right glute, so lean all the way in, get as many as you feel you need. And then we talked about getting the lower back. And Frank made a really great point that if this Black Perform Better roller is too much, you feel like you're tensing up when you go to roll out, you just need maybe something a little bit less dense, so a little bit more soft. No shame there. Everyone starts at somewhere different. Then you're gonna start middle of your back, give yourself a hug, pick up your butt, and you're gonna roll the middle of your back all the way close to your tailbone if you can get there. So like that. Then we're gonna move up the spine. So the middle half of your back, elbows in, roll, good. Then you can lean into the side a little bit, lean into the other side, trying to get those lats, lean in a little bit more. Then we also got our hamstrings. So you can start cross one leg over, point your bottom toe in, point your bottom toe out, so you're getting all the parts of your hamstring. Then we also got your calves. Now we talked about your calves for a great deal of time because your calves are directly related to your ankle mobility. Ankle mobility is related to you staying in your golf posture. So if we have tight calves, forget about staying down in your golf posture. You're gonna come up, you're gonna pop up, you're gonna come over the top, all that fun stuff that we wanna try to avoid. So as Frank and I mentioned, this is a great tool for you to do at home and before you're around. So awesome to do for homework. So you're already doing great stuff in the gym, then your off days, take that as an active rest day, so you're recovering, you're getting ready for the next workout or the next round. Okay, so next up is your activation. So we went over how to activate your glutes and your core. So what we did was we marched both our feet close to our butt, and then we pushed through our heels. So we're squeezing our glutes as tight as we can. Feel it in my abs. I'm gonna hold this for 10 seconds, drop, drive up through my heels again, squeeze my glutes together, 10 seconds, drop. So you're gonna do that 3 times, and then we are going into a plank circuit. So you're going to be elbows under your shoulders. I'm pretty sure you've done this before. Tuck your toes, squeeze your glutes as tight as you can, brace so I can't push you over. Then, so 10 seconds there. Then you can flip to your side, still on your nice towel. elbow under your shoulders, feet are stacked. You can reach straight up or you can have your hand by your side. I like reaching. So squeeze your glutes, make sure your hips aren't wiggling. 10 seconds, 10 seconds on the other side. So lastly, we have our walking dynamic warm-up. So we breathe, we rolled, we stretched, we activated. Now we're going to put ourselves through a walking warm-up. Gets our heart pumping a little bit, increases the temperature of our insides, and gets everything firing that we need for our golf swing. So a couple quick movements that I showed you guys at Frank's. We're going to have, it's called a knee hug. So you're going to grab the outside or your shin, pull straight up. You can go up on your toe if you're feeling a little daring. So you can do this 5, 10 yards, whatever you have access to. Then you're going to do a leg cradle. So legs at an angle, legs at an angle, grab the outside of your knee, pull straight up. You're gonna feel a good stretch on your glute. Do it again, pull straight up. So 5, 10 yards again, staying nice and tall. Then we have a quad stretch. So you're going to grab your shin or the bottom of your ankle, pull, so your knees are close together. So I see a lot of this, keep them close. Do it again, 5, 10 yards. Then we did a skipping motion. So I had you guys start opposite arm, opposite leg. Your toes are to your shins and your knees are high. Okay, so kind of like a good sprinting form. So then we started marching. You're gonna add a hop, so you're getting high up on your toes and then you're just gonna push forward. So it's a deliberate athletic march. That's gonna get your heart rate up, as we found out. So 5, 10 yards forward. Then we're gonna do that going to the side. So this was a little tricky for some, but you guys actually did a pretty good job at it. So again, opposite arm, opposite leg, knees nice and high, add a march, add a hop. Now you're gonna, if I'm going to the right, I'm gonna push off my left foot, okay? Then going back, again, opposite arm, opposite leg, add a hop. I'm gonna push to the left. So I'm pushing off my right foot. Then we did karaoke, so the dance moves. This was really simple, you guys caught on really well. You're gonna swivel your hips, keeping your chest forward. So really great for lower body, upper body separation. So we're going to swivel, step in front, step behind, and then bring it on back. So step in front, step behind. So all of that, I know I just threw a ton at you guys, but what we learned at Frank's was we learned the importance of considering ourselves as an athlete, why we need to do that, and then we taught you guys how to breathe, roll, stretch, activate, and do your dynamic warm-up before you play. So I really hope you enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, reach out, and I'm so excited to see you guys rock it this season. Have a great one.